Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. Back down here at the house tonight, pumping out the pool. We got the 2-inch semi-trash pump running over there. It's sucking down the pool pretty quickly. A little bit slow going sometimes because there's so many leaves and debris in the pool. It's clogging up the strainer basket. So I'm having to stop the pump every once in a while, clean that thing off, start it back up again. So it's taking a little longer than we expected just because there's so much junk down in that water. And really, the closer we get to the bottom, the more it's clogging up the strainer basket, so much of that sediment has dropped down towards the bottom of the pool. Amber was down here earlier today, and she pumped out another 6 inches or so while she was down here. And then I'm back down on night duty tonight. I'm going to try to pump it down as much as I can this evening, hopefully get down to where I can actually walk down in the shallow end and start shoveling out some of the nasty stuff down there in the bottom. So let's take a look and see where we're at right now. So you can see that the pool cover is almost completely exposed at this point. It acted like a big net and pulled a lot of the leaves and debris and stuff to the shallow end of the pool, so I'm glad I drug that nasty thing over here. But there are still hundreds of thousands of leaves suspended in the water here, so I've been using a rake and going through and just kind of scooping them out of the water as they rise to the surface and shoveling them out on the deck of the pool here, as you can see. We got the pump cranking over there. I'm going to go check on the strainer basket here in just a second. One of the cool things that showed up today was a light in the deep end of the pool. So it's hard to see right now. It's so nasty and dark over there. But right underneath the diving board, about, I'd say 2.5, 3 feet from the surface, there's a light. So we're excited about that. We wanted a light in the pool so we can get out here at nighttime with the kids and do some swimming. So looking forward to getting that thing fixed and the whole pool cleaned up and operational. It's going to make this place a lot of fun for us and the kids and our friends and family. Looking forward to it. So I'm going to keep updating you as making progress this evening and see how much more water we can get pumped out of this thing. All right, so we're making some good progress. We're down to the bottom of the shallow end. And as you can see from my LED headlight, we got some serious nastiness on the bottom of this thing. There's piles of leaves and decayed organic matter. It's just hard to believe. I'm going to have to do a couple days worth of shoveling to get this stuff out of here. Probably put on a gas mask. Well, hard to imagine the decomposing organic matter, giving off a bunch of noxious gases. So see water pouring out of what's left of the pool cover now. But anyways, we're making good progress. It's dark. At least the snow quit for now, so that's a plus. I'm gonna keep going for probably another hour or so, and try to get this down maybe another 6 inches or so before quitting for the evening. Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival in the books. Tonight's efforts were able to get the pool pumped down to the deep end. Kind of hard to see because it's about 10 o'clock at night and it's really dark and cold out, but that line right there is the edge of the shallow end. So if you look over here on the wall, there's you can kind of see a ring sticking out of the wall over here, and there's a matching one right there, and that's really the edge of the deep end. And I suppose the rings at some point had a rope across it, maybe some buoys, just to demarcate where the deep end began. But there you can see the diving board. You can see the light on the wall underneath it there, sort of. It's kind of camouflaged. But we got a ton of water pumped out of this thing today. Sadly, there's so much nastiness in the bottom of this thing. I mean, there's probably 6 inches of leaves and muck in places around this pool. Some of it's not as bad. Actually, the pool cover held a lot of it, and when I pulled that thing across the pool the other day and kind of pulled it up on the bank there. It actually took a lot of the leaves and stuff from the center portion of the pool and kind of drug them out of the way. So that's going to be a fun job, lugging that thing up out of there. But real happy with where we're at. The walls of the pool actually look to be in really good shape. So it's a solid concrete pool. It's not a plastered pool. So the walls of the pool are in great shape. Looks like we're going to be able to power wash and then acid wash and then put a good coat of epoxy paint on the walls and then replace our tile around the border there and then come back with some new style coping. This is the old school concrete coping that's nice and rough and snags everybody's bathing suits and gouges at your skin. So we'll be doing away with that. But we'll come back with a nice blue tile again and give the whole pool a good cleaning and repaint it. Next phase is we're going to have the pool guy over on Friday. He's going to come out and take a look at the mechanical systems and give us an idea what all needs to be done. And then we're going to have to finish clearing out the rest of this brush and everything because we got to get down to the brick, which is under here. You can't hardly see it because it's under years of soil, but there is brick under there. We got to be able to pull these brick up all around the pool. Some of it is settled significantly, but then we've got to get access to the plumbing. There's a swimmer box here, and then there's one over on this far corner over here. And so we got to get to the plumbing there so we can redo the plumbing in plastic and then bring that all over to the mechanical room, which is behind this pile of wood over here. And that's where the heater goes, the pump, the filter unit, all that stuff is over there. So we'll need to pull all this brick patio up and then replace all the plumbing with plastic lines and then replace everything in the mechanical room with all new equipment. So looking forward to getting the next phase of this done, which is clean out. And that's probably going to take the better part of the weekend to shovel all this stuff out and haul it over the hill and dump it over the hill because it is nasty. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight as we pump some more of this water out and start to get a better look at the pool. It's going to be an exciting weekend. And I know you're going to want to tune in for the next episode of Woodmere State Revival. Be sure to hit that subscription button so you keep getting all of our notifications when we get new episodes out there. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those in the space below. And hit that like button if you would, if you appreciate what we're doing here on Woodmere State Revival. And get out there and share our channel with your friends and family. We'd really appreciate it. We're excited to share this project with the world, and we would appreciate it if you would pass it along and allow others to take a look at what we're doing here. Thanks again, folks. Have a good night.